This is my first game. I built it solo with no funding while working a full-time job with a daughter, by the way. And that was, yeah.
You're awake. Doesn't matter much now.
Firstly, a little bit with my backstory. So I started with college, and I could say I learned a lot, but in the end, I just left with a lot of debt. And this is not about that, so let's just get on with game development. So firstly, being new to game development myself with no scripting knowledge, only thing I kind of knew how to do was model, but it was terrible. So I decided to come to earth with my presence and give you 5 things that could help you create your first game with little to no knowledge. All right. Let's get to the gritty of it. First thing first, you want to pick a genre. This is the most important thing. You just want to know what you want to build. That's the first step. So for me, I picked horror. I said, you know what? I can build something very small, low in scope. So I decided to make a horror game. So after you pick your genre, let's say it's horror, then you want to find the engine you want to use, okay? And I put emphasis on you because I mean that. So I'm just going to leave it at pick an engine and start there. Now you have your genre and your engine. Now, I would say start with YouTube and go from there, but I don't think that's the best route. I feel like learning anything, trial and error is the best route to take. I feel like start with just learning the engine. Start with just messing things, destroying things, deleting things, learning how the engine work itself, so you will be able to comprehend if you do decide to watch a hour-long video, which is exhausting. Now, I took a whole entire different route. So if you don't like AI, I advise you to click off now. Now, I don't believe you should use AI to create an entire game. Let me just start there. Now, I'm going to also start with, before internet, they used books and learned how to retain that information. So it is still possible today. So long story short, what I did was use ChatGPT, which is AI, to basically explain blueprints to me. For my first almost 3 months of game development with little to no knowledge, I have managed to almost finish my game in 3 months. And I did it just by asking ChatGPT simple questions. Like, how do I make a door open and close? Simple. And instead of watching hour-long videos, you have the information right there. Like, if you know, you know. Watching YouTube videos, you can easily make a mistake and boom, nothing works. And you heard it here first. Find an AI tool and use it to help you make your game. Now you should have a genre, an engine, and someone to tell you what to do next, which is AI. There's a stigma around it, so just be careful. Now, whether you decide to learn modeling later or now, it really does not matter because you can learn that at any time. I'm just going to put it like this: modeling, UV wrapping, and texturing. It's more to it, but that's like the basic understanding that I just put in a nutshell. But I do got a degree in gaming art, so it came a little bit more easier for me taking that path. And you're going to spend way more time learning blueprints than modeling, trust me. Speaking of blueprints, use blueprints. When I tell you programming is difficult, it is difficult. And if you have zero experience, you're going to spend way more time trying to learn programming. And in that time, you could have finished or even shipped the game by then. Don't do it. And I'm not saying it's impossible. I'm just being realistic. And there's a lot more to this. Honestly, I can make an hour video on it, like UI, animation, rigging, all these different things that plays into game development. But let's just break it down like this. Learn modeling, learn blueprints. Everything else you either pay for or get it free. This is how I created my first game, brand new to game development, and got this far. I know my limits, and that's pretty much it. Now, off topic, it's gonna be a hard thing to do, just like anything else. Time and consistency. And that's pretty much how to create your first game. If you do want to support this channel, my link to my game will be in the description. It is on Steam. Wishlist it. Hey, comment on the video and tell me what you want to see next, what you want to hear. I gotcha. Appreciate you watching. I'm signing out.